In other news, a high school near Yakima is making a rare move to try and increase school safety.
Granger High School is banning backpacks, purses, and other school bags. In a Facebook post, school leaders said the bags can be used to hide weapons, drugs, and alcohol. They suggest now students use transparent grocery bags, mesh laundry bags, or other sheer items instead.
So we posted this story on our Facebook page, and many of you were quick to share your thoughts. A lot of you did not agree with the idea, saying it's a hassle. Others also say it's hard for kids on sports teams who need gear. A few did like the idea as long as kids aren't bringing home a ton of homework and books.
We checked with local schools about this idea. Spokane Public Schools says it does not have a backpack ban. Coeur
d'Alene Public Schools says all of its middle schools allow backpacks to schools, just not in the classroom since there's not enough room for them.
The school board there is planning on having a workshop next week to review safety measures, which could mean a few policy changes. And school safety experts say some Washington school districts are not equipped to evaluate threats because they're not required to train for them.
The state does not require teachers, administrators, and school resource officers to receive threat assessment training. They just have to come up with a plan. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley checked with Spokane Public Schools and learned more about their plan and how it involves a team of experts within the district.
Spokane Public Schools says anytime there's a threat towards a school, teachers, or students, it's immediately reported to law enforcement to investigate the credibility and seriousness of that threat. After that, the district works from a Salem-Keizer model, and here's how that works.
Spokane Public Schools has a threat assessment team of about 8 people that includes a district psychologist, school administrators, district security director, an elementary or secondary director, and sometimes a counselor. The team works to recognize, screen, and respond to emotional or behavioral stress in students, including signs of violence, which is a minimum requirement of the state. Initial aggressive behavior from a student, which falls under a Tier 1 level of behavior, is addressed at school among administrators. Management plans are made and support systems for the student are created. When a student makes a threat that's severe, which is a Tier 2 or 3 level behavior, the team investigates the problem through an intensive evaluation. Depending on the situation, the student will face a 3 to 10-day suspension. This gives the team time to decide how to best support that student. They dig into the student's background to identify the root of the problem while working with the student, their parents, and school principal to decide what's the best way to intervene with their life. Sometimes the threat assessment team can decide the student would benefit from a new learning environment and transfer them to another school in the district. The team could also have the student take online classes from home. It's all determined case by case. This is based on a threat assessment model that started in Oregon 20 years ago. In the end, the goal is to make the student, staff, and school feel safe, and this team of experts determines the best way to do that. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.